Welcome to Life Bites Mindful Mondays. I'm life, business, and energy coach Nina Bosky. And in today's grounding session, we're going to help you get centered, cleared, and connected. Let's get started. No more hiding. No more hiding. We all wear our masks each and every day. There's no way around it, especially the older we get. But the key is to be more conscious about the masks that we're wearing. Because sometimes the blur between reality and the mask become our truth. Those realities get blurred, and not only do other people not know who we really are, but we even fool ourselves in looking for the expression of our truth. So let us ground. From the base of your spine down to the center of the earth. We're going to create a grounding cord that's very strong and nurturing and fortifying in the form of a tree trunk or whatever feels comfortable to you. And we're going to take the roots of that grounding cord and really anchor ourselves to Mother Earth, to ourselves, to our essence, to who we are. And let's start to release everything that no longer serves us. Letting go of the past. Take a nice big deep breath. Letting go of the future. Take a nice big deep breath. And let's say hello to the here and now. And insert the date. As we come into present time. Creating that circle of light all the way around you, 2 feet out. Really visualize. That circle of light. Now let's create a circle of yellow roses. And those yellow roses represent your true sunshine spirit, where your personality self and your higher self are working hand in hand. Now let's create a circle of pink roses around you, representing love and compassion for yourself as well as the outside world. Let's create a circle of red divine roses around us that represent protection from anything that is not of your own energy in your own light. Really say hello to you in this space, the weekend, the experiences that you've had, the people that are in your life. Everything goes on the outside of your space. Really claim you. Even say to yourself, I claim me. It's your time and your space. Take a nice big deep breath. And come up to your sixth chakra, right between the brow. And create a movie screen about 2 feet out. And let's put your life today, this week, on that movie screen. You're going to say hello to your life, become the observer, and not become the energy, but watch the energy. When you put it on your reading screen, you start to have a perspective versus letting everything come at you and in you. Let's say hello to your opportunities, the ones you know of and the ones you're not even aware of yet. And as we say hello to them, we're welcoming them in. Say hello to your challenges. Can we become neutral to the challenges in our lives? And can we become more aware of the triggers that we have when they come up by looking deeper for what they really mean? Can we say hello to our blessings? So many of us have so many blessings in our lives. We just got to open to seeing more of them. Even say to yourself right now, I am a blessing, and I have so many blessings. Now let us check in. I'd like you to ask yourself, how do I feel physically? But in honor of this week's theme, I'd like you to ask your body to reveal anything that may be hiding in your physical body that isn't aligned with your highest good. It could be that you're run down and you don't know why. Could be that your arm has been hurting and you're kind of just keep on rolling it off your shoulders without really looking deeper. Allow your physical body to talk to you this week. Letting the body express its truth. And as you become aware of what's lighting up in your physical body, just say hello to it. If there's anything acute or in dis-ease, give it a golden light. And now let us affirm in our physical body, health, vitality, strength, and flow. Health, vitality, strength, and flow. Take a nice big deep breath. And now let's come up to your center of your head, creating a golden light in the center of your head. Allow that light to get bigger and brighter as it's flushing out any incoherence, any frenetic or anxiety energy, any fogginess. You're clearing the slate of your mind. Envision that golden light clearing the way. In our mental energies, how we hide is by saying to ourselves, I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. This keeps happening to me. And as we clear the slate of our minds, we can start to become more neutral and open to new answers coming through. Let's allow the truth in our mental mind to clear the way, to see more clearly our pathway forward. And as you envision that golden light in the center of your head, say to yourself, I am alert, I am receptive, I am productive, and I am present. One more time. I am alert, I am receptive, I am productive, and I am present. Take a nice, big, deep breath. All the way now down to the bottom of your belly. Allow your awareness to go down. And then take a deep breath all the way back up to the crown chakra and all the way back down into your heart. And just reside in your heart space as we open up the energy centers. We open up the emotions as we ask ourselves, how do I feel emotionally? Keep it really simple, and you may feel a variety of things. And now what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to intend what emotions you'd like to feel. For example, if you're feeling stressed, you might want to shift that to excited. What's your emotional intention, energetic intention for the week? I'll give you 3, and you can add from there. I feel loved, supported, nurtured, and really feel it. Mind, body, emotions. Bringing it into how you want to feel today, this week. I feel loved, supported, nurtured, and take a nice big deep breath. Come up to your crown chakra. And now let's go up about 3 or 4 feet, around 11, 12 in our chakras. And we're going to go to our higher selves, our more divine self. Our personalities love to hide who we really are. Personalities like to show the world the story. So let's get more authentic to who we are. So let's ask ourselves and our higher selves, how can I get support around the things that I'm hiding from in myself that still need to be revealed? In the beautiful time of Scorpio, what is hidden comes to light. Now let us take a nice big deep breath. And as you open to those awarenesses, just like little light sockets, feel yourself plugging in to yourself, to the divine, to your loved ones, to the world. And say to yourself, I am connected. I am connected. Take another nice big deep breath. Put your hand on your heart. And let's think and feel 3 things that you are grateful for. And feel them in your heart, not just think them. And now let's send some love to somebody who may need it, including yourself. And now let's send some love to Mother Earth, to this planet, to the leaders of this planet, that they can lead the way from a more awakened space. And now let's bring down a beautiful golden sun of light coming down through the heavens, coming down through that crown chakra. Going down into your 6th, igniting your sense of knowingness. Feel that golden light there. And let's turn up our higher self, our divine self this week to lead the way. Opening up that portal for new knowledge, new intuitions, new ways of being. As it comes down through your 5th, igniting that true expression, your authentic self. Even tap your throat area and say hello to your true self. No more hiding. As it moves down into your 4th chakra, that golden light with love and support and nurturing, and whatever else you'd like to feel today. As it moves down into your solar plexus, into your 3rd chakra, igniting your powerful self, your ability to manifest in the world, aligning with life, aligning with your true energies. As that golden light comes down past the navel, opening up that 2nd chakra, the creation chakra, igniting that fire in the belly, the ability to create creative opportunities, creative solutions and resolutions, and just your own creativity. As it moves down into your 1st chakra, the foundation of life. Say to yourself, love of self, love of self. I love me. As it moves down through your legs, creating that strength and flexibility down through your calves. Feel that golden light as it moves down into your feet. Wiggle your toes. Say hello to your fun fairies. And let that golden light come down into Mother Earth, deep into Mother Earth. Say to yourself, I am grounded. I am centered. All is well. Life is good. And everything is moving forward exactly as it should be. Take a nice big deep breath. Release. Stretch it out. And say hello to your day. Now that you are grounded, cleared, and connected, let's move on to this week's message and life theme. So as we look at the topic of hiding, I'd like you to ask yourself a question. Are you playing hide and seek with yourself? If so, sooner or later you might find out you can run, but you can't hide. So all of us at one point or multiple points in our lives are faced with the decision of whether or not we're going to take off our mask, show ourselves and show the world who we truly are. Have you ever found yourself going through something and found yourself maybe months, if not years later, saying to yourself, wow, what was going on with me? I just said that to myself about for something that was happening to me 20 years ago. And I thought, wow, who was I back then? And that could have been not so much I was hiding, but that was my truth back then. Or here's another question. How did I let this happen? It's like a light bulb goes on and you realize you've been living a lie in some form of your life. And now the truth seems so obvious. One of the Life Bite cards states that I went running today and I didn't even leave the house. So what are you running from in your life? And when anybody would pick that card, it would be like a ping, because we're all not completely showing the world who we are. As adults, we have to keep it together. We have businesses to run. We have people to relate to, people who are counting on us. You know, you can't go up to somebody if you're the head of a corporation and go, oh my God, I just can't keep it together today. But inside, you may be feeling that. Yesterday, I was talking to an ex-CEO who said to me, he said, I hated what I did. And I'd go home at night and I would just play music. And then the next day I'd go up to this horrible, horrible job. He goes, it was giving me anxiety. I wasn't feeling good. It was horrible. But here's the thing with that. Sometimes when we play a role, CEO helped him form his next step, because those skill sets of running a company allowed him to do his more creative project. which is producing. What does the producer do? It runs the show. What does the CEO do? They run the show. So a lot of times, if we don't look beyond the surface, we think it's a negative, or we say, oh, that wasn't me, this is me. But sometimes we find out who we are by the process. Back in the day, I used to sell what we called point of purchase advertising, and little bites of content would be put on the screen. And because they were already in your store or on your airplane or whatever it was, you didn't have to hit them over the head with the ad. So when I started Life Bites, what is Life Bites? Little bites of life that get you thinking about your life. You don't have to hit people over the head with it. You don't have to drill it home. Stuff to get them thinking. So that advertising job that got me to start Life Bites, little bites of life, it dawned on me. So parts of who we are have been showing us throughout the years and the decades our next steps. So maybe you're not fully hiding, but your next step needs to be revealed. So let's go back to the running. If you take that statement and explore it, it talks about how running from something has little to do with physical action. Many times we run from our emotional and spiritual life. I know I have put my running shoes on before without even knowing it. That's why I think this topic this week is powerful. It gives us a chance to look at our life and explore what we may be hiding from. You may say, I'm an open book. I live my life with integrity. I'm not hiding from anything. Now, that may be true, but I'm sure if you dig a little deeper, you'll find some areas that are being ignored, rationalized, or even denied. Because hiding makes us feel safe, at least on the outside. The problem, though, with hiding is the issue can never be transformed. It stays in the dark without really having any room to be healed. And for those of you who've worked with me, you know that you have to bring it up to heal it out. So for today, as we look at all the ghosts and goblins, let's take a look at our wounded areas. Be daring to go inside and ask yourself some direct questions. Where in my life am I still operating from a place of too much pride? So do you need to let your walls down and be willing to be open and more vulnerable and real? What are you protecting? What in my life am I rationalizing as okay and acceptable when deep inside I know it's not? And this is a big one. Are you in a job or a relationship that you know isn't working, but you keep hoping? Are you operating from a place of fear in your staying in whatever experience is happening and unfolding in your life? That fear may give you a clue to looking deeper under the hood. What in my life am I in denial about? This might be a great one to meditate. Is there anything that I'm in denial about? One of the ways you may be able to see it more clearly if you're in some type of denial. Are you repeating the same patterns, yet getting the same results? Telling yourself, oh, you know what? This keeps happening. And you're looping in that pattern. Same channels, same time. Just keeps happening over and over again. And it feels way too familiar. So those are some questions to ask yourself. But remember that hiding doesn't have to be bad or negative. It really doesn't. Sometimes it may be the thing we need to do until we're ready to deal with our life situation again. So it may be a coping mechanism. When we're better fortified, supported, and nurtured, we then can reveal another part of ourselves. Regardless of how you choose to deal with this issue, it's important for us, especially during this time of Scorpio, the season of moving into winter, is to dig a little deeper into the layers that are no longer serving you, the patterns that you've already outgrown. This is a powerful time of the year. We're in an eclipse season. Eclipse seasons reveal those parts of ourselves that may be in the shadows. So if there's fear right now, just say hello to it. Usually the fear perception is much greater than the reality. And I want to share something with you. Doesn't hiding take a lot of energy? So isn't it time to lighten up? It's a great start in moving into the light is to remember that the truth will set you free. I hope you've enjoyed this week's Mindful Mondays. Be sure to join us this Friday for another episode of Life Bites as we get you inspired in the areas of life, business, and media. I'm your host, life, business, and energy coach, Nina Bosky. And remember, until next time, sometimes in order to speed up, you've got to learn how to slow down.